Oh, there we go. This one might be starting. Finally. Hello, howdy, and welcome back to another update on the plants. I'm Catherine, and I'm the Aerogarden homesteader. I have some cherry tomatoes. They are looking quite awesome. I got one that's ripe. I got about 3 more that are getting there. The plant does not seem to be putting out too much new growth. I've got a little bit down here. A little bit down here. So it's putting out a little bit, but it seems really slow compared to what I'm used to. So the pepper plants. Pepper plants are looking quite good. This one, I still have not harvested anything from it. Although, I'm a little worried that the plant might be infected with something as well. It's really hard to see, but there's I feel like there's little bugs on this one as well, which is a shame. I still have not managed to get any of them to turn red. Oh, there we go. This one might be starting. Finally. So that was the mild Anaheim, I believe. So, we'll see. The green onions. Green onions are doing great. I have, at this point, harvested all of the main, or the big ones. They are starting to grow back, but they're kind of looking a little poorly. So, I think this one might be dead. This one's doing okay. This one might be dead. These two are okay for now. I just harvested the one in the back, so it's still pretty small. The leek is going insane, obviously, because I still have not had time to harvest it. I really need to harvest that soon. So, and then we'll see if these little ones here recover. I don't think they will. I might end up, once I harvest this leek, end up taking this Aerogarden down because I need space for other things. I might, if this one is still doing well, and this one, I might move it to a harvest or something else, just to get it going. Oh, there's like actually another little onion trying to grow in there. Another seed must have come up at some point. So we'll see. But I need the space because it is time to get seedlings going. The lettuce. Lettuce is doing great. Do have minor amounts of brown stuff going on the bottom leaves, but the inner leaves look great. This one's looking great. See again, a little bit on the tips there, but it's not too bad. This one's doing pretty good. So I found out that the butter crunch is actually supposed to form a head. so now I know. I'm not quite sure what's going on with this one still. Maybe it's trying to form like a, what do you call it, like a romaine head, a romaine style head, but it's just getting really tall and it's getting really close to the light, and it is starting to look a little bit better inside. Really hard to tell, but I might just take that one out because it's like, well, if I put the light up any higher, then this one might start struggling. This one will do okay because it's actually close enough, but I don't know if you can see, it's starting to form a stalk, so it's probably going to seed. I might just have to take this one out. So if I take those two out, well, that one's not going to be too much longer because then I'll just have to take this one apart. I'm not going to keep it going for one plant. I'll just end up focusing on harvesting that one and eating it. Okay, let's see if I can get the camera in here to show you how this is doing. It's so awesome! There's the other one. I just can't believe how well it's doing. It's doing awesome in a bounty. I mean, it would be nice to have something a little bigger to put it in, but I don't have the money for that. I don't have the space for that either. So, they are doing well. Okay, over here, move this fan out of my way. Trying to keep the fan going. Okay, so we got this one that I had cut before. It is starting to come back a little bit. We got this one, which I believe is just going to seed, so I will be taking this Aerogarden down probably today. The kale is doing awesome. I do have, I don't know if you can see that, I do have a bunch of side shoots coming out, which is awesome because that is exactly what I wanted. So I will keep going on this one. I will keep going on some of the side leaves on this one, and I'll see what I can get it to do. But, you know, again, at some point, I just need to start taking Aerogardens down to make space for seeds. This one is doing pretty good. It has not formed a stalk yet, but it might be starting soon. So, and then the one back there. So I feel like once it's gone to seed, it's going to keep trying to go to seed. So I will probably just take that one out. Sort of the same with this one over here. It had formed a stalk and a head, and I actually just pinched off the flower just because I couldn't get to it right away. I was down here at night, and you know what? I just pinched the head off and went back to bed, or went to bed. So this one, I will probably take down this Aerogarden. I'll probably come down with a salad bowl, pinch off all these leaves, and make a nice big salad. And then I'll harvest some of the other ones that I mentioned we're going to seed as well, so that I can just fill up a salad bowl and have a nice big huge salad. Because that's the way my salads roll. This one's looking quite good. It's still kind of Rosetta style. It's flat, it's low, hasn't started putting out a stalk yet. So I think this one will be good. This one I don't have to harvest from, so if I delay a couple days on harvesting a couple of leaves here and there, it'll be fine. The other kale, it's looking great. I mean, I have been feeding it a bit more, and I don't know if you can tell, but I don't see any yellow leaves. So it probably just needed a little more food. So I've been giving it a 1.5 full feed. So that's 15 ml. You know, I might be giving it 12 ml. I think I'm filling it up between the 10 and the 20. Oh, no, I might be giving it 15 ml. I think I'm filling it up between the 10 and the 20 line. Yeah. So I've only got a 10 and a 20 line, so I'm probably just giving it 15 ml. I'm just eyeballing it. Over here, this was the other Butter Crunch. It's so I took some leaves out from sort of the middle bottom here, because the bottom leaves aren't looking all that great. The top leaves weren't looking all that great. There were a few leaves in the middle that were looking okay. See, they got a little bit here. So I thought, no, maybe if I took out a few from the middle, it would give it a little bit more room and, I don't know, some airflow, but I don't know, we'll see. It's just not looking all that great inside. So this one's actually looking a little bit better. But see, there's like these leaves underneath that have stunted. So I need to just kind of pull those out. And I hope you watched my garden series. It came out on Thursday. So I am going to be getting some seeds started. These are some seeds I kind of had started. Well, I had them in the fridge, so I just dumped them in some dirt and tried to see if I could get them to germinate. So I got some, what is this, chive, and this is some rosemary. These are the little strawberries that I pricked out from the pots, which I don't know if they're going to do anything or not, because they have been this size for, like, since I pricked them out. Anyways, I will be getting more of that series going soon, so stay tuned. Okay, the leeks. Leeks are doing good, but I don't know if you can see all this white powdery stuff that's on it. I will actually, let me see if I can get this to where this is probably going to be really awkward. So, find a leaf. I don't know if you can see, those are like little bugs. It's like eggs or something on it. It's just the whole thing is covered in this. All of them. So I am going to have to take this down because that's really gross. I will try washing them up really well. You know, I'll use like warm soapy water, and then I'll rinse it in cool water and see if I can get all these to dislodge so I can at least save it to eat. But yeah, so up here, I don't know if you can see that. I can start seeing some of the webs for spider mites. So they definitely took the leek highway down to this other level, which is a shame. So this one's definitely going to have to come out. I will probably take it out when I take that other leek out, so that I can just make a big pot of leek soup. That's just how it rolls. So, these are actually looking kind of poorly. I think it might just be time to take these out as well. They are looking better inside, so it might have helped to prune them down, but they're still just looking poorly. And again, it does kind of boil down to I need the space. I'm just starting to run into that I need space issue so I can start seeds. So I can always restart an Aerogarden. I can't start my seeds later. The broccoli. I have enjoyed this broccoli so much. I like being able to come downstairs and just pick off a couple of florets and just toss them in a salad. So it looks like, oh, looks like this one back here is finally about ready to be harvested. So I will probably just pinch it off right about there, so that these little side ones down here can start growing, shooting off. So I do wonder if something has started getting to this as well. There's like these little trails on the leaves. So this might have to go soon too. I'm kind of hoping it stays away from the peppers for now, which, you know, that's wishful thinking, but this one's doing pretty good, but I am starting to get some browning of the leaves. So I might just get what I can from it and then take it down too. It's kind of a shame. I kind of wanted to let the peppers and the tomatoes go for as long as they could. You know, hey, if I'm only running a couple of bounties, that's fine, but because of the bug issue, I might have to take them out a little sooner. And this was actually the happy tomato plant, if we can call it that, and it seems like it's not doing so good anymore. So I don't know, maybe I should have fed it more, but I do have quite a few ripening tomatoes in here. So I don't know if they will be all ripe at around the same time, because they all seem slightly, you know, slightly different colors, but I might try to make a small bowl of salsa. So it looks like I've got about 3, it'll be a really small bowl, 3 that are at about the same ripeness level. So there's this one back here, it's easy to see. So, and then the mini jalapenos. This is the one I don't have any seed from this. This was the only seed pod I had. So that's why I've been really anxious to get one of them to ripen so I can get seeds from it. The rest of them, I mean, I can just start picking them at any point and using them, but I really want seeds from this because it seems like it was a really nice prolific plant, so I'd like to put some of those outside, but I need seeds. And I've not seen those seeds in my neighborhood, so. And finally, the Roma and the Amish paste. It's actually doing pretty good. I don't have as much browning as I do from the other bounty with tomatoes, so I guess we'll see. I don't have any ripening yet. I'm wondering if I should up the amount of food I'm giving it. Today is a feed day, and it will be these tomatoes and peppers, so probably a few other things, obviously. But we'll see. Well, that is the grow update for this week. I hope you found it useful. I hope you like and share this video so other people can also find it, and make sure you're subscribed so you can see when my next videos come out, and I will see you next time on the Aerogarden Homestead.